Welcome in Korean entertainment and get ready for 7 charming Noona romances to binge watch. When in love, age is just a number, but it seems there is a different set of metrics when it comes to women and relationships. The Noona romance, a popular subgenre, is gaining momentum as dramas that depict older women being wooed by a much younger man give us some heart-fluttering love stories. The age-disparate relationships use the trope to address different kinds of issues and topics. One such drama is the upcoming midnight romance in Hague 1, starring Wi Ha-jun as Lee Jun-ho, who sweeps his one-time academy lecturer Seo Hye-jin-young Ryo-won off her feet. As we await to watch this scorching romance, here are 7 charming Noona romances to binge on in the meantime. Something in the Rain. Director Ahn Pan-sok makes a comeback with Midnight Romance in Hague 1, but he also directed another drama dealing with a similar trope in Something in the Rain, also known as Pretty Noona Who Buys Me Food. Seo Jun-hee returns home to Korea and runs into the woman with whom he has always been infatuated with, Yoon-jin Sun Ye-jin. She is his older sister's best friend, but Jun-hee charms her, proving that the little boy she once knew is old enough to be her man. But they live in a society that's hot-wired when it comes to age gaps, especially when it involves an older woman and a younger man, and Ja's family objects to their relationship. As Jun-hee is constantly humiliated by her mother, Ja finds herself trapped. Should she conform to society or follow her heart as the world around them resents their relationship? Ja and Jun-hee struggle to pull through. Young Ha-in is cute as Jun-hee, and Sun Ye-jin is endearing and playful as Ja. Their romantic track will make your heart skip several beats, and the couple's chemistry is goals to say the least. Encounter. A chance encounter with a young man in Havana changes the course of Cha Soo-hyun's Saranghae Kyo life. A quiet and reserved CEO of a hotel, she is not only dealing with a divorce but her overbearing mother and mother-in-law, who see her as a pawn for their ambitious political and business desires. Soo-hyun meets Kim Jin-hyuk Park Bo-gum on a trip to Cuba. Jin-hyuk is making the most of his time before he joins the workforce. He is carefree, easy, and takes life as it comes, everything Soo-hyun is unable to do, given the constant public scrutiny. The two meet again as Jin-hyuk ends up working at her hotel. An easygoing friendship develops into a strong attraction between the two. With Jin-hyuk's constant support, Soo-hyun is ready to throw caution to the winds and live life the way she wants to. The sophisticated charm of Saranghae Kyo and Park Bo-gum's comforting screen presence makes them perfect as Soo-hyun and Jin-hyuk, and the colorful landscape of Havana and its warm tones contrast with Seoul's cold winter and icy tones, depicting the poignant moments in this love story. My Lovely Samsoon. Kim Samsoon Kim Sun-ah is having a terrible 30th year. Her boyfriend has cheated on her, and she also ends up losing her job. She loves to bake and can whip up delicious desserts and gets a job as a pastry chef at Hyun Jin-hoon's Hyun Bin restaurant. Jin-hoon is not a people person and comes across as cold-hearted. The two cannot stand the sight of each other, but Jin-hoon sees a perfect bait in Samsoon to put a dent in his mother's marriage plans for him. He gets into a contract relationship with Samsoon. But the two realize they share a lot in common and start getting along and fall head over heels in love. My Lovely Samsoon struck a chord amongst viewers for its plotline as well as having a female lead who was real and relatable to the core. Samsoon was a woman's woman, she carried extra pounds, spoke her mind, was good at what she did, and wanted to meet the love of her life. Kim Sun-ah depicted her with ease and is complemented by Hyun Bin's youthful dimpled charm. Start watching My Lovely Samsoon. King of High School. Lee Min-sok Seo In-gik, a high school senior and star hockey player, is up to his biggest challenge. He has to pretend to be his much older brother, who goes missing, and fill his shoes at the company where he works. Since Min-sok and his brother have an uncanny resemblance, it's not too tough for him to get past the superficial, neither is it difficult to deal with people older than him. But it's the quirky Young-soo Young Lee Ha-na, his brother's secretary, who gets him tongue-tied and makes his heart race fast. Sparks fly and romance blossoms, but can Min-sok reveal his true identity? King of High School is a one-of-a-kind rom-com. It's a breezy watch, and apart from Seo In-guk's impeccable comedic timing and his toned body, we also get to witness some of the most memorable on-screen kisses of all time. Start watching King of High School. Romance is a bonus book. Kong Dan-yi Lee Na Young is having a tough time making ends meet. She is a single parent and jobless, since her credentials do not meet the requirements of the current work environment. She meets Cha Eun-ho Lee Jong-suk, whom she used to look after when he was a young boy. Eun-ho is now an author, the youngest editor-in-chief of a publishing company, as well as a professor of literature. However, one thing that has escaped Dan-yi is that Eun-ho has always been infatuated with her. She was his first crush and love. Though she keeps her situation hidden from him and takes a job as an intern in his company, she is not only a woman who is proud, but has very strong self-belief. She has no qualms in starting over, and in the process also learns to empower herself. Eun-ho stands by her, and encourages her all the way. The romance between these two is sweet, as they realize that it's not age, but compatibility, which defines a relationship. I hear your voice. Park Soo-ha Lee Jong-suk has the unique ability to tune into people, aka he can read their minds. He was a witness to his father's brutal murder as a child and is indebted to a teenager named Hae-sung, who had bravely testified against the murderer. Now a high school senior, he tracks down Hae-sung Lee Bo-young and discovers she is a lawyer. But Hae-sung is going through career fatigue, and she is no longer the spirited teen Soo-ha remembers. Soo-ha had promised himself that he would always protect Hae-sung. So he comes on board to help her with her cases, using his unique ability to hear what people are thinking. Even though Hae-sung finds Soo-ha naive, it's not long before the two develop a friendship, which leads to an irresistible attraction. The chemistry between Lee Jong-suk and Park Bo-young is incredible, and we get some cute moments amongst the angsty narrative of the drama. A witch's romance. Ban Ji-yeon Myung-hwa is 39 years old and is a successful reporter. She was stood up on her wedding day and has no intentions of walking down the aisle anytime soon. Her mother is convinced that her daughter is cursed to spinsterhood and makes her do the rounds of meeting fortune tellers. Ji-yeon meets 25-year-old Dong-ha Park Seo-jun, an aspiring entrepreneur whom she has run into several times, and he has also moved into the apartment next door. Dong-ha is quite taken with Ji-yeon and finds himself falling for her. But she rejects him once she realizes the age gap between them is too huge to bridge. But Dong-ha persists as much as she resists and tells her the age gap is in her head and that it makes no difference in the feelings he has towards her. A cute love story, even though it's a tad too long. Myung-hwa's sass and Park Seo-jun's swag will keep you hooked to this rom-com. Thanks for watching and get ready for watching new romances. Please subscribe my channel and tell me in comment your FVRT K-drama.